Are you ever feel of yours crystal getting hot? There might be some special reason for having things with you. People have always been interested in crystals, fascinated by their beauty and wonder. Throughout history, many magical and divine properties have been attributed to them, which is why they were used in many rituals for protection from negative forces and misused for sorcery purposes. In this video, we will look for the spiritual meaning of your crystal getting hot. Let's get started. Number 1. Psychological wounds are starting to heal. Your crystals getting hot may mean that the wounds someone inflicted on you have begun to heal. Of course, we're referring to the psychological and mental pain, which in many cases can be harder to deal with than the physical because there are no clear scars that we can look at and see the progress. When it comes to mental pain, the wounds are much deeper and their scars are harder to get rid of. It takes a lot of effort to achieve this, and since it is mostly mental work, many people don't even bother trying it. Number 2. Live in the now. It is not unusual to see how some people live and move through life obstacles without being present. And while longing for some past times or a life full of expectations for the future is quite common, it is physically impossible to live anywhere but here and now. We can't walk out the door and go to July of 2 years ago, just as we can't walk out of our home and walk into what we think will be 2 years from now. Number 3. The stress is melting away. Is it even possible to exist without stress? Of course not, since stress is an integral part of our biology. So don't look at stress like it's always harmful to you. If you have any life experience, you know how impossible it is to escape from the stress that no one likes, the ugly one. And since this stress has recently dominated your life, you decided to do something about it. Until now, you couldn't really pinpoint what caused all this positive change, but now that your crystals have started to heat up, it's clear. They started to do their thing and are slowly melting away all the stress that has been bothering you for weeks and months. Number 4. Someone's harmful energy is trying to penetrate your aura. I'm sure you know people with whom, for some reason, you just can't vibe. No matter how happy or cheerful they seem, you simply cannot shake the impression that something is wrong with them. There's a certain aura of negativity around them. If your crystals heat up, especially if it happens while you are in the presence of the person in question, it may be a sign that the crystal is trying to protect you from their harmful energies. Number 5. You're growing as a person. No one comes into this world with all the skills, knowledge, and abilities we need to get through life with as few problems as possible. Ups and downs, constant learning, and making mistakes are some things that make this life enjoyable. But you have to be patient and able to push through all your mistakes, failures, and tears. Many give up along the way. It especially applies to self-development. All of us, or at least the vast majority, are aware when we have some deficiencies in terms of physical skills and qualities. Number 6. Positive energy is on its way. No matter how bad of a thing someone does to you, you simply manage to overcome it without negative consequences, learn a lesson, and even find a way to look at that act from the bright side. Or to be full of energy even after those nights when you didn't fall asleep on time. You don't know how you're doing it, but you manage to keep a smile on your face from morning to night, no matter your environment. There are another million scenarios in which this positive energy can manifest, but there is no need to go through them one by one. Number 7. Bring balance to your life. If your crystals heat up, it is possible they felt how you are harming yourself by indulging and exaggerating in certain activities. Therefore, their getting hot should serve as a warning to restore balance in your life, because that is the best way for long-term success and health. For more video like this, please visit www.spiritualmeanings.org. Thank you for watching this video.